Hello, and welcome to DeadCore! I've had this game for quite a while. I don't even remember when I got it. I think it was in some bundle a long time ago, and I always thought it looked interesting. It's another first-person puzzle platformer, sort of similar to Portal, I guess, but this also seems to have a bit of like almost Quake aspects to it. Like, it's very high-paced from what I've seen, and it's a lot about precision aiming and platforming and stuff. Probably not too much precision from what I've seen, but it looks interesting, so let's check it out. Now, normally when I start a Let's Play, I talk about options and I go into the settings and do all that kind of stuff, but this time I'm not going to do that because I have a lot of stuff to talk about in regards to fixing this game and the performance and frame rates and stuff like that. So we'll get into that when I get into the game, and you can skip that section if you want. So for now, we're just gonna hop into it and do the story and restart cycle, which is basically just restarting your game. And I haven't really done anything beyond just running around in the first area to check recording and stuff. Apparently there's a bunch of like individual levels, and I don't know what logs means, and there's a speedrun mode. I have no idea what any of this means. Collectibles, I guess, here, but we'll just jump in. So there's a story or an intro that plays when you do this, and I skipped it both times I tried, so I have not seen this. So let's see how long it takes and what it is. What's New Game Plus? What do you mean New Game Plus? I'm not in New Game Plus, I've never played the game before. Well, I guess I'll just say yes. I'm actually kind of surprised there even is a story for this game. It didn't really seem like a game that would have story. It's just kind of all business, speedrun this bitch, but apparently it has story. I see. Okay, well, that wasn't much of a story. Just something went wrong or whatever. Maybe we need to go up and fix something. I don't even know. But here we go. Now we're in the game, and now you can skip ahead if you want to just get into the gameplay, because I'm going to talk a lot about performance and options and etc. So, see you then, in that case. And if you're still here, well, first let's just check out the settings, as I normally do. So you have fully rebindable keys, which is amazing. You can toggle or hold to aim. I can't aim yet, because I don't have the gun. There's a quick respawn, which is fucking amazing. I haven't actually tried it, so yeah, you just restart back at the checkpoint. That is so fucking good. I love games that have that. It's so many games that are based on like doing a section over and over until you get it right don't have quick resets, and they just force you to like kill yourself or watch a quite extensive, like Super Mario, just watching that fucking animation every time you die is so tedious. And I love when games just let you, when you know, well, I fucked up, you can just press a button and there you go, you can start again. It's great, so props for that. And mouse sensitivity and field of view, I've tweaked, but we'll see if I need to tweak this a bit more, or the sensitivity. We'll see when we get into the actual, like, shooting and stuff. Video settings, now here is the big thing. Actually, let's do audio first. Audio, I've not touched. Unfortunately, well, I guess this is fine. Just music and effects, there's no voice acting, apparently. I mean, obviously. And no, like, master volume slider, but I guess both of these together is the master volume, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna leave them on 1.1 for now, but as always, it's sort of a trial in the start. We'll see if I need to tweak the audio later on, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. But at least it's nice to have separate audio sliders. I always like having that, especially for recording. But now, the video options. So, as you can tell, I have everything turned down to the bottom. And there are multiple reasons for this. This game seems pretty taxing, even though my computer is fine and should be able to handle it fine, and I can have everything on max, and I think I had about I don't know, 50, 60 FPS, but that's not really enough for me. I would rather play a game that looks a bit less nice and has like 120 or 160 FPS or whatever than playing at just stable 60, but not above that. In most cases, I don't know, I don't even have a monitor that supports more than 60 Hz, but I still feel like the inputs get less delayed, or there's something about it. I don't even know exactly what it is, but I've always preferred having more FPS over better fidelity. And honestly, I even kind of prefer the look. If I go to textures and I set this to like high, nothing happened. High. There we go. And then we go out. Did it change? Might not even have changed. Hold on. Which one is it? If I do level of detail... Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, that one does quite a lot. And like shadows, it's... I don't really like... You can see it... I don't know. It feels to me like it's a bit more choppy, but maybe it isn't. And now there's a bunch of fog here, and I mean, it looks good, but these textures, they don't really look better to me. They just look different. And if I just disable all of this and turn it down to as low as it goes, especially this one, level of detail, you can tell now, I mean, sure, it's lower resolution textures and they're like flat, but for some reason I kind of like this more. I like the simplistic look, so I'm just gonna play on low, even though I do have VSync on, which I normally prefer to not have, but there has been a lot of trouble getting this game to work properly, because apparently there were issues with stuttering, where if you just walked around like this, you can actually still see it. This should be perfectly smooth, 60 FPS on YouTube, so if you think it looks choppy, that's the game, not the video. And I had this issue in Treaker as well, just a couple days ago, and it actually surprised me that it was going on. I think it might have something to do with just the Unity engine having this bug or this problem, so I'm not really sure if there's anything to do about that. The developers didn't seem to really know what the hell to do. They couldn't quite replicate it on their end, and yeah, it was a big problem, but it was way, way worse than this before, because there was someone on the Steam forums who goes by Standalone, I believe, the username. He made like a mod kind of thing, which changed a bunch of settings, and as far as I understood, what he did is he split up the camera that we're looking through and the physical, like, player or something like that, and then, like, did something, rewrote how it actually, like, tracks where you are or how it follows you. I don't know the technical details, but in general, it just made it smoother, much, much smoother. It was really bugging me before, and now it looks acceptable, even though there is still that tiny amount of jittering. So this is as good as it's gonna get, and the only downside to using this mod is if we go and just jump up somewhere. Also, I'd just like to point out, when you spawn in, the sound effect that plays, I swear that's like the sound effect of Bud from Grow Home, the robot. I don't know if that's just some sort of like stock sound effect, stock robot that Ubisoft, or was it Ubisoft that made Grow Home? I don't remember. I think so. It was in a bundle recently. I guess it's a stock sound effect, because that game was just like a side project anyway. But this game uses it too, and the walking sounds and the jumping sounds are from fucking Portal. So I wonder if did Valve not like make these sounds? Are they just stock, or are they just like free to use or something? Because this is definitely the Portal sounds, with no doubt. But yeah, if we go up here and just fall from a great height, well, not really great, but you know, just like this, you can hear that hear that sound, like I landed with a heavy thud, but the camera did nothing. That is the only downside, apparently, we'll see when we get into the game more, to using this mod, because he couldn't like sync it up with the actual like head bobbing animation when you land from a hard fall. I don't mind, so I'm happy with this, so we'll just keep this, and I think that's about it for now. So holy crap, that was an intro talking about technical stuff. Welcome back if you skipped all the way here, and I guess we'd better get going so we have something to show for this episode beyond just techno jumbo mumbo. Also, let's read this. Tower, summit, answers, climb. Okay. And that's like how all the tutorial and the story, I guess, happens. They just show you a bunch of words and cryptic, oh my god, waiting. Waiting? What do you mean waiting? Jump, space, waiting. Why waiting? Why does it say waiting? I mean, I don't know what waiting refers to, but sure. So we can just jump up here. Basic platforming so far. We have a double jump, but the game hasn't told us to use it yet, so let's not. Checkpoint. Respawn. R. Well, thank you for that, because I love respawning with R. Great. And jump higher. Twice. Jump twice. Higher. Yep, you can double jump. Thanks for that, game. Jump further. Jump twice to go further. Well, I can just jump up here, can't I? I mean, I can just jump across that, but I guess you're not really supposed to do that, so I'll just follow the game where it tells me to go for now. I actually, the reason I started, or wanted to start Let's Playing this game, I had it sort of just lying in my, hold on, we'll wait with this. I had it lying in my Steam library, and I knew I wanted to play it someday, but I didn't really want to play it right now. But then a streamer on Twitch that I really like, that used to speedrun, was it Lovely Planet? I don't quite remember. He was speedrunning this game, and I just checked it out, because why not? I didn't really care about getting spoiled because it was speedrun anyway, so it was completely unrecognizable to the casual playthrough style, and the speedrun is fucking awesome and really entertaining. I would highly suggest checking out the speedrun of the game if you're interested in that kind of stuff. The streamer in particular that I like to watch is called SigmaSyn, I believe. I might be wrong on this, it might not even have been him that did it, I don't remember. But anyway, speedrun, DeadCore. I kind of almost want to try it at some point, but we'll see. I have a lot of games that I kind of want to get into speedrunning eventually. But for now, let's just casually play it. Jumper, propel, powerful. So you get into this and it's a jumper. It propels you. It's powerful. Oh. Sanctuary, safe, rest, checkpoint. Oh, I see. I think there are enemies in this game. There are like block type enemies that can fly at you. So I guess if you're on a checkpoint, then you're safe, maybe, and they can't like get to you, or they de-aggro, or maybe they die. I don't know exactly. We'll see. Okay, so now you have to choose which way to go. I don't think it matters. I think it's just mirrored. Oh, I like the sound effects. That's really nice. Hat trick! I guess that's just me bouncing like 3 times. I see, and then if you miss, you will be sent back. Okay. Also, if you jump... Ah! Aha! If you jump, and you double jump, then you don't have your double jump anymore. So you only have 1 double jump per air time. Oh man, that's brutal. So I don't want to waste my double jump when I don't need to. And you have to like actually touch the ground to get it back. But wait, hold on. I want to try the other direction and just see if there's any difference. Also, what happens if you just like land in here? I believe there are a massive amount of collectibles and stuff that you have to find. So I'll try to do that, but I don't even know, I might have already missed a bunch of them. Who knows? We'll probably leave completionism and collecting for later, when I'm more familiar with the game and have played through it once. If I even do that, I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'll hate the game completely, then I won't really force myself to keep playing, but I kind of imagine that I'll like this game. Maybe some issues, who knows, we'll see. But I like the game in general. And as I said, the speedrun was extremely interesting and just made me want to play the game even casually. there's no, like, sprint function or anything like that. And yeah, we would just landed right there if we took the left route, so I guess that's technically faster. But I bet there's a much faster route than doing either of those if you actually just speedrun it. Alright, I'm wondering if there might be something like hidden over here, but let's just get this. I think this is the gun. Switch gun, activate, deactivate. Okay, we have a gun. New skill unlocked, switch gun. And you can see my time in the level here, which is kind of interesting because it's like built-in speedrun mode in the HUD. There's no like actual HUD, which is pretty interesting, pretty nice. Fire, fire, fire. And that's about it. So you fire, nothing happens. You have to fire at these, I guess, switches, but do I want to do that yet? If I hold right-click, you aim down sight. That's kind of a weird animation. It just pops you in, but oh well. I'm just curious. Let's just look around very quickly. This way. I bet there's something somewhere down here. But I guess I'll leave it for now. I'm just gonna quickly check over here as well. Whoa. Okay. They didn't really map the, like, collision box on these perfectly. That's fine. Oh yeah, you have ammunition as well. Oh, I see. So wait. Alright, out of ammo. So then you just have to touch a checkpoint to get them all back. I see. Okay. I wonder if it tracks my accuracy or whatever later on, then I'm gonna have terrible accuracy, but that's fine. Okay. Do I just jump for it? I'm pretty sure I can just jump for it. Yeah, I don't even need my double jump. Okay. Just looking around a bit. Apparently there's a trick where you enter a jumper and jump at the exact same time, like it's a, I don't know, 2-3 frame window, something like that. I don't even know, but I don't think I can, like, do it. No, I don't know. That would probably come later if I want to learn that, but still, I love glitches and stuff. In speedrun strats, jumper, activate fire. I see. So this one is turned off, but if you shoot it, you will activate it. But now I only have 29 shots, so I need to be a bit careful, I guess, but it's probably very lenient here in the beginning. What's that down there? Activate jumper again! Alright. What? Didn't I hit that the first time? Whoa! Oh god. Okay, so deceleration is like not really a thing. I guess the oh, I see. So wait, was there a checkpoint back there? I don't even know. I think when you touch a checkpoint, they turn off. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Because they don't want you, like, cheaping it out and keeping more ammo than you're supposed to, I guess. But yeah, you have, like, sort of a fixed amount of acceleration and speed, and you stop sort of where you're supposed to stop with the jumpers. Quick! Jumper, deactivate! What? Why? What do you mean quick? I mean, I could see that I would just die from doing that, but I can just do this, and then double jump up and save myself. But yeah, okay, so you can shoot them to deactivate them as well, and not just activate. Okay, so you just have to get through here. I'm just kind of going very linearly, so I'm probably going to miss something eventually. There might be a collectible somewhere, I don't even know. What is this? It's a document, I think. New log unlocked. T-log1. T-log01. Roots. Okay, what did I press? Escape? Tab? Logs. Here we go. Roots. And that's the only one that's unlocked. Alright, I'm gonna read this, and then I think I might end it for today. And then we'll continue on next time So, very short, just quick look at the beginning of the game for the first one. That's always how my first episodes end up. I just talk a lot about nonsense and don't actually play the game. But you should get used to that if you're new here. They plunge into the eye of the cyclone, the destiny of all airbound forms. Sorry about the mouse cursor. Nobody knows how deep this thing goes, but it chills me to the bone. I often see myself falling endlessly, screaming in silence for the rest of my days. I have no desire to wind up here. It has been so long, and yet we know so little. The structure keeps changing and changing. Doors open, others disappear. Some of us never return. With every immersion, I pray I shall find my way back home. Okay. So, I still don't quite get, like, how did he get into this? Are we just a normal human being? Are we a robot? Did we build this thing? I don't know anything. I mean, I guess I'll just wait with it and just see where the story goes, and then I'll start assuming things. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for today. So, hope you enjoyed this first episode. Hope you'll join me for the next one. And yeah, we'll see how DeadCore turns out. I'm pretty excited to play this game, and finally, I got it to actually work properly, which is fantastic. So hopefully we won't have any more technical issues. It seems to play fine, and I didn't really feel any of the jitter once I actually got into the platforming and stuff. So, seems all good. We'll get back to more next time. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you then. Bye bye! Oh, also, can you, click this? Oh, concept art. Sweet. Cool.